Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, kind of a COD rant, but it's a different kind of COD rant. I saw a tweet. I was lying in bed, saw a tweet, had to get up, had to start, talking about this, making a video. And I said I'd only do a COD rant if it was necessary. Believe me, this is necessary. We all know Black Ops 7 is the worst selling COD of all time, and barely anyone plays it, okay? In comparison, of course. Now, let me explain why I'm bringing this up. $70 price tag. Black Ops 7 still has, and please remember this, has the exact same bugs that Black Ops 6 had at launch in the private match, private games, theater, stuff like that, right? So, $70 for a game that is broken and terrible, okay? There's the first thing. And then, second of all, they go and do what they've just done. You'd think if they cared anything about the fans, anything about the game, which we already know they don't, right? They would go out their way to try and fix the game in some capacity or the other. You know, let's go and look at IW, Infinite Warfare. The game was trash at the time. Guess what? They fixed it within a few days with the bugs. Same with World War II, right? So they haven't done that. And then what did they go and do yesterday or today? They drop a new bundle, guys. A new bundle that no one cares about. But it's not the fact it's a bundle. Let me tell you about this bundle. $40. $40. $40. Not 4, not 14. $40 for a bundle, like a skin, right? And it's a roller coaster animated skin. On a $70 game that is not worth $20. And people are kind of pissed. I mean, yeah, they should be, of course. So, I was looking at the tweets. What do you expect? People are pissed, they're fuming. But I was seeing some tweets that I completely agree with. First one, if you buy this, you are an absolute fucking moron. Don't buy it. I don't care if you think it looks cool. Who in the right mind would pay $40 for that? Nobody. That is the correct answer, okay? Second of all, another one from T-Dog Smitty saying about COD. After seeing this, he's starting to believe the franchise is basically dying. I've said this for 2 years. If you guys have followed my channel for even a year, you'll know that I've said that back when Black Ops 7, before it was announced, when Black Ops 6 was out, whatever game came after had to be one of the best CODs of all time, or really go back to its roots, or the franchise was going to die in a year or so. Guess what? Black Ops 7 is not that game, and that is my prediction. I think it is going to be on its way out. And when we talk about dead, it's relative. And let me explain what I mean by relative, right? Okay? Relative, you've got different versions of dead. You've got Medal of Honor dead, which is stone dead, brown bread. And then you've got things like Halo that aren't necessarily dead, but they're dead as in a shell of what it was. And it doesn't really hold that many players, not that many people care about it. Okay? So, which one do I think COD's going to be? I think, God's honest truth, in a few years' time, COD will be sort of like Halo in a way. People will play it for the name. Oh, you remember how great COD used to be? Let's jump on and play it. Okay? Now, that's where I see it going. I think all the evidence is pointing to that. All the proof. Their tendency is to just ruin the game and not care and do everything for money and not make a product that they're proud of. And look, they can sit there and say they're proud as punch all day long. You can tell when a company is proud of a game or not. They're not. They don't care. If they get money, they're happy. If they don't, they're sad. That's it. There's no pride. There's no pride whatsoever. Okay? So, as far as what T-Dog was saying, he is right. That it is going to be either a shell of itself or it is going to completely die in the next few years. People saying MW4 is going to go back to, they're going to, they're finally going to realize because of how bad Black Ops 7 is. Not a chance. Not a chance. Look how bad Black Ops 6 was. Look what they did with Black Ops 7. Look, I don't like doing, modern COD rants. We've spoke about this. Why I stopped doing it was because it's endless, because they don't care. And that's why I've moved on to just doing what I enjoy more, which is playing classic COD, doing a few, different topic stuff, playing Minecraft again, doing all my other stuff, and I'm happy as Larry. I'm always going to love COD for old COD, like what I'm doing now, but people need to understand the only way to get change in anything is if you revolt against it. And COD players, they just don't. You get people like me that do, you get people like a few others that do, but all these people that say, I want change, and then say, I've got nothing else to play, and then go play it, they are part of the biggest problem, because there's plenty of stuff to play. We've actually now got a lot more games, especially this year, that you can play. Damn, my bullet rate is terrible. I'm definitely on an American server. There's so many more games you can play now, instead of just trying to play the latest COD. Like I said about buying an Xbox, doing whatever, playing other games. And, I mean, GTA 6 is going to come out, right? And everyone's going to play that, but I guarantee there's still going to be these fanboys that are, oh, well, you know, yeah, I've got to play COD, you know, just because it's COD, because they've dropped a new game. And that'll be what I think keeps it alive. That's what I think will keep modern COD alive, enough for it to be like Halo, not Medal of Honor. That is my honest take on what I think will happen. Do I think COD is worth a damn now? No. I don't think COD's worth anything. I think it's one of the biggest lies and failure of a franchise in gaming history. Gaming itself is down bad and sucks right now. Hopefully, you know, we get some kind of drastic change. I doubt it, but when it comes to COD, it's done. My advice to you is, one of the best things you can do is start living in like a physical presence of 10 years ago or before. Play all the COD games. If you enjoy COD and like COD for what it was, play the old games like I am. It's just fun. There's no stress. It's enjoyment. It's fun, right? I genuinely enjoy just sitting and playing on CODs, even if it takes me a little while to find a lobby, which it actually doesn't. Just putting that out there. I find a lobby on World at War quicker than I did in Black Ops 7, in Black Ops 6. Like, it's crazy. So, but I just can't believe this bundle, man. It's insane to me that it's so far removed from what it was. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. I just wanted to know your guys' opinions on this, really, because this game now is, like I said, I don't even like being associated with it. I associate with this. I don't associate with that because of how bad it is. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm interested to see what you think. Don't forget to drop a like. It helps me a ton. And don't forget to drop a sub as well if you are new and you liked the video. I will catch you in the next one, and I'll see you then.